Hey friends, I hope you're doing amazing. It's Jessica Motter, author of Love Life, Be Life, Share Life podcast and book. How are you today? Just wanted to come to you with Jessica's 5 secrets to success. The word is focus, Focus. So today we're going to focus on fear. Fear is really false evidence appearing real. So you may ask, what does that mean? So if you are in sales, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a motivational speaker, I feel like fear can come in a lot of different ways. And, sometimes we, look at the fight or flight response that your body naturally wants to protect you. So it'd be like a bear coming at you. Clearly, you're going to have that fear come in, right? But think about this. Your body is literally trying to protect you from things that it thinks are dangerous to you. So maybe that's stepping outside your comfort zone. Maybe it's doing a video. Maybe it's reaching out to a new person to connect with them, to share your business, to share your opportunity. I know for me in network marketing, I have a lot of fear. I'm just gonna be honest. I literally still, to this day, after 8 years plus in network marketing, I still have the fear come in. And what I've noticed is when I start taking action, they always say faith without works are dead, right? So you can have faith, but if you don't take action, it's not going to work. So you have to take action. So reaching out to people. So when I connect with somebody, that's when God starts to bless my business. When I get out of my comfort zone, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm doing a project right now. It's called Project Fierce Life, Project 100. And I have 100 people that I would love to partner with in business that I thought very highly of to add them to my list, right? Because I want to be intentional with that. I want to think about the people who are sharp, who are motivated, who bring light and positivity. I get to choose who I work with. I don't have to work with people that are negative. I don't have to work with complainers. I don't have to work with people that are really just going to doubt what I do. Because at the end of the day, this industry is completely successful. And at the end of the day, 60,000 plus companies in this industry, only 13 have ever hit $1 billion, and our company owners taken 2 to $1 billion. So me sharing that message is going to change lives from financial pain, physical pain, and more right now than ever. That's what we need in our world, right? Every single day, I hear a story of someone who's lost their job, someone who literally, here we are at Christmas time, there's probably people who are putting things on layaway, who can't afford the gifts that they're buying. They're putting them on credit cards that they can't pay off. Literally, most people are struggling right now. And so this is really a time to share that message. And I'm going to be honest with you. You may have that fear yourself. You may say, oh, I don't want to do that thing because what are people going to think of me? What are people going to say? But guess what? They're going to talk about you no matter what. Whether you do well or not, they're still going to talk about you. So I always say, give them something to talk about, right? And I definitely know that for me, I'm going to be honest with you, there's people in my own family who still don't support me, who still think I'm crazy, whatever, right? They don't pay my bills. They don't pay my mortgage, right? They don't pay for me to get my nails done, right? They often are jealous, and that's why they're really speaking out. It's because you shining a light shows where their life is not as bright. So when you start stepping out and sharing with others, when you start helping people, I look at it as, who can I bless today, right? When you start stepping out and helping people, there's going to be a big enemy that's going to come against you, because enemies, the spiritual warfare doesn't come to those who are not doing things and not playing big. So when you start playing big, yeah, there's going to be some things coming at you. But guess what? You have to embrace those and know that you're on the right path. And so just know that most people who are playing small are not getting haters, right? So think about that. How do you want to treat people? How do you want to be treated? I want to encourage people. I want to help them become their best selves. I want to help them with their goals. In the last 3 years in this new company I'm in, I actually had lunch with a friend the other day. We were at a baby shower, and she honestly did not even know what company I'm with, because I don't even say it on Facebook. Most people don't even know. And I just try to be more of that influencer, affiliate, attraction marketing, not, talking about my product every 5 minutes. So, You may not even know what I do. You may not even know what company I'm in. But just know that like when you support a small business and a network marketing company, it's just like supporting your local nail salon, right? Supporting your local coffee shop, right? So what do you do when your friends maybe just give you a hard time, right? And we have Christmas coming up, so you may have some hard conversations with family even, right? So I always say, I learned this from a friend of mine this week. She's had lots of experience in this industry. She's been the number one person in her company. She came to our company and she's amazing. She's an amazing trainer and coach. And she said, like at Christmas, maybe you just say, hey, that's a great question. I'm so glad you asked me. I'm so excited for this project I'm working on. Let's have a conversation another time about this because I really want to share more with you. Can you go ahead and just pass those potatoes, right? Because right there at the dinner table is not the time to have that conversation. So if someone is really intrigued, they will set up a conversation with you outside of that. Think about this. If you have a family member who is a doctor, right? What's your doctor say? Okay, well, go ahead and set that appointment with me on Monday so that you can come in and be seen, right? Your doctor most likely is not sitting at the dinner table doing exams on people, right? So you're a professional. That's another thing. People need to realize you're a professional. And at the same time, you also need to believe you're a professional yourself. Because this industry of network marketing, or maybe you're in another industry, you're a professional, right? So act like a professional and you'll be treated like a professional, right? So you have a very viable business. I know for me, now that we've earned money in the industry, my first experience, in 2016, after I was laid off, or fired is probably the real word for that, not laid off. I honestly had my business go up 400% that year. And most people were like second guessing what I was doing. They're like, oh, are you really going to be able to make it? How's that going to look? Is that, like, they really question it, right? But I also realized that I was questioning myself. I didn't know that I could go up 400% in my business, right? I didn't know that the new time that I had to work on my business. Sorry, I guess it's just really emotional because I didn't believe in myself. And don't worry, like, you don't have to have, belief in yourself to make things happen. You can just take steps every single day, and maybe they're small steps. Maybe they're what I call baby steps. So a friend of mine, Kenna, she and I have been working together. We worked on her gold. She earned a cruise, her first ever trip in this company. We got to go on that trip in October. It was so much fun. And, helping Kenna earn that trip is more exciting than me earning that trip myself. And I really got to help her with her dreams and just really dig in and help her. And, she said, why don't we just message 5 people a day? At the beginning of our day, start our day with 5 people. And let me tell you, like, just by doing that one simple action of 5 people, that has literally changed everything. Because in the hard times, right, I've had, just that season of grief coming back. It's been 2 years since my grandma passed, my father-in-law 2 years. So that season of grief was coming back in my life. And with the holidays, right, it's also hard. And then the passing of my uncle, Joe, that also made it hard. But I could easily come back and start with 5 people. And at first, like the first couple of days, I took a break. I don't remember how many days I missed on that, but I feel like I didn't miss that many because it was easy to do 5. And, before people wake up in your house, whatever you have to do. I feel like first thing in the morning for me, if I just do it before I get out of bed or just do it before I go back upstairs, I go on a walk every morning at 5:30. I have a nurse practitioner, Janet, in Columbia, Missouri. She and I talk every morning at 5:30. Sometimes Kenna joins us. Other people join us on this 5:30 a.m. call. But we are getting stuff done, right? In my city, in Kansas City, it's like 22 degrees this morning. But I still went for my walk. And I still talked to Janet. And I'm still helping Janet build her business, right? Because we're locking arms. We're a team. And so that fear is going to come in no matter what level you are at in your business, in your life. Fear is going to come in, right? Maybe you don't have a business. Maybe you are working on a promotion, right? I remember, there was a promotion at my job. There was a new position that opened up when I was in corporate America. And I remember in that interview standing up to present. And I got done with the interview and they're like, Jessica, you're the only person that stood up for your interview presentation. And I'm like, really? Like no one else stood up, right? So the other day, I brought home a podium, and that's what I'm using today. I feel like there's so much energy when you're standing up and delivering a message. And today I want to deliver this message to you that fear is false evidence appearing real. And you can take the next steps in your life and get out of that comfortable zone and get out into the uncomfortable, because the uncomfortable is where all the goodness happens, where all the life and magic happens. And when you take steps, your actions will be blessed, right? So with that, I hope to empower you. The two words that describe me the best are empowering freedom. So I hope to empower you in some way today. Share this with a friend if this message resonates with you. Share it on your social media. Share it wherever you can share it. Let's bless more people. Hope you have an amazing day. Talk to you soon.